Hi grade 4s, welcome to your next lesson of recorder. Today we're going to get straight into it with a pretty rhythmically easy piece, but it has a lot of notes, so it's going to really test our full range and understanding of our notes on the recorder. So let's get into it in the Leafy TreeTops. So let's start off by looking at some of our symbols that we have here. So obviously we have our G clef / treble clef, but we also have two sharps. We're usually used to one sharp over that F line, meaning it becomes F sharp. But today we also have a sharp on the C space, meaning that every C also becomes sharpened. However, this piece doesn't really have any C's, so it's a bit of a bummer, but it's alright. One day we'll be playing that C sharp. But what that also means, theoretically, in music, we're also playing in the key of D, okay? Then don't worry too much about that, but that's just what it means in music. Now, 3/4, that also means we have 3 beats in every bar, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, next bar. 1, 2, 3, next bar. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, let's start off by reading our rhythm. The most complicated rhythm in this piece is the tum-ti. All right, we've done it before, so it shouldn't be too hard, but that's the most complicated rhythm in this piece. So we have a tum-ti-ti-ti. All right, so let's be aware of those. We have one here, we have one here. Yeah, we only have 2. So let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. Tum-ti-ti-ti-ta, ta, 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 ah. Ta, 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 tum, ti, 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 ta, 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 ah. Super easy rhythm, not hard at all. But even though it's easy, I want you to try it for yourself. So now it's your turn. After a count of 3, I want you to read and clap the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. All right, super easy rhythm. If you're having any bit of a problem with that, just rewind and try and read it again as I'm pointing it out, all right? So even though this piece is very easy rhythmically in terms of rhythm, it has our full notes. So we're going from this D, from this low D all the way up to this high D, and we're going back down. So we're constantly going up and down. We're ascending and descending. So let's get ready so that we can be able to play this really well, okay? Paying attention to all our notes, having our right fingerings, knowing that D is all of them, E is the top 2, these 2 over here, F sharp is those 2, G is our crocodile, A is our snake, B is our mosquito, C is like a D with a thumb, but D is just remove that thumb and only that one finger, okay? So let's go for it. Starting off with a low D, D, E, F sharp, G. Let's first do this D, E so we get that tum-ti rhythm really good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. By yourself. Tum-ti. One more time. Tum-ti. Then we keep ascending. Notice how you're seeing the pattern of notes getting higher and higher. So let's go F sharp, G. Ready? Go. Again. By yourself, F sharp, G. Da-da. One more time. Da-da. Let's put it nice and slow from the D, E, F sharp, G. 1, 2, 3. Slower. One more time. By yourself. D, E, F sharp, G. Last time. D, E, F sharp, G. And let's keep on going to that A, and then a big skip to our D. So let's try this bar number 2. A, high D. Ready? Go. All right, so that's A, high D, no thumb. Ready? Go. Then back down to that F sharp. Notice how big we're leaping. We're leaping over 2 notes from this A to that D to that F sharp. So let's do it nice and slow. Ready? Go. Again. Slower. Make sure you have all the right fingers in place. Remember, do not move these 2 fingers down or up. Only have them over those holes. So let's try it from here. This slow D all the way up until this F sharp. Nice and slow. Again. Let's take it to bar 3. A, G, E. So A, G, E. You'll notice that this piece actually has a lot of A, G, E's, and we're going to see them as we go along. So let's go nice and easy. A, G, E. Ready? Go. Again. Again. All right, let's go for this whole of line number 1 again. Nice and slow. Ready? Go. Again. All right, so let's go for line number 2. So starting off, we have a F sharp, D, and we hold that D for 2 beats. All right, so let's go for it. F sharp, D. Ready? Go. Again. By yourself. F sharp, D. And then in the second bar of line number 2, look what we have again. A, G, E. The only difference is it's now moved forward. Here it was at the end, here it's moving forward, okay? So another A, G, E. Let's go for that. Ready? Go. Again. Let's take it from the beginning of line 2. Ready? Go. And let's take it to bar number 6, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. B, A, F sharp. Ready? Go. Again. All right, let's take it for the whole of line 2. Let's go. Line 2 again, but slower. Ready, go. All right, let's put the whole of line 1 and line 2 together. Ready, go. Not too bad. So let's go for line number 3. We have the same move we had over here and here, A, G, E. Just it's creeped up forward again. So here it was at the end, here it was at the middle, here it's at the front. So our age is slowly creeping up on us. Hopefully you get what that means. So A, G, E, okay? Let's go for it, starting off line number 3. Ready, go. Again. Then over here we have that B, A, F sharp, the same move we had at B, A, F sharp. So after this A, G, E's, we like to have some B, A, F sharps. All right, so let's go for that. So B, A, F sharp. Ready, go. Again. All right, let's put line number 3, these first 2 bars on it. Ready, go. And And then at the end of line number 3, we have the same way we started with that D, E, F sharp, G, right over here. D, E, F sharp, G, A, D, F sharp. Alright, so the same 2 bars we have here as at the end of line number 3 and at the beginning of line number 4, okay? So let's now go for line number 3 up until the first bar of line number 4. Ready, go. Alright, now let's finish off line number 4 with another A, G, E. So many A, G, E's. A, G, E, F sharp, D. The same moves we had here. A, G, E, F sharp, D. We finish on that D. A, G, E, F sharp, D. Let's go for it. Ready? Go. Again. Let's go from the last bar of line number 3. So from this D, E, F sharp, G, A, and make sure your eyes are knowing where to go. So if you know what this is, have your eyes ready on line number 4, okay? So let's go for it from this low D. Ready? Go. Alright, let's go from line number 3 to line number 4. Ready? Go. Alright, let's now go for the whole piece from line number 1 to line number 4. 1 time slow, 1 time quicker, and then 1 time by yourself. So after a count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, one more time, bit quicker. 1, 2, 3. All right, now one more time by yourself. 1, 2, 3. Tum. D. Tum. Nice. All right, grade 4s, and that's in the Leafy TreeTops. Not hard with the rhythm, but it has all of our notes except for that C. Why? Because it uses a C sharp and the no C's ironically in this piece. So if you can play this piece, you're going to get really good with your notes. So don't neglect it. Have fun practicing it and try and get it really well. And I'll see you next week for our next piece. Bye for now, grade 4s.